Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates. Green hearts if you're working on it. Yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my 6, meaning have my back because I have yours. We are going to pull some cards and just find out what the topic we will be about. Sorry. And then we're going to talk about the journey and the lesson and understanding the lesson and the journey. And then at the end of this read, we're going to pull from my crystal deck. And the crystal deck will basically 3 of Cups. Celebration, friendship, and exuberance. So something about you celebrating. Hopefully this is a good read. Starts off with the 3 of Cups, which is Cancer energy. Card that didn't want to come over. 6 of Wands being triumphant. Public recognition and pride. That also comes out. I'll leave that right there. But yes, at the end, we're going to pull from my from a crystal deck, and that focuses on the chakras and see what chakras we need to work on. Also, at the end, we're going to release the energy with an affirmation. Any negative energy, we're going to release it with an affirmation. You're something is happening. Oh, this is actually a really good read. Something is happening when it comes to your rewards. 6 of Wands energy is victory, success, and good news. And the 9 of Cups energy is you going after your dreams, enjoyment, and happiness. But it took a couple of tower moments, or it took a tower moment in order for you to get to this point. And so now you're celebrating. You know, you're around people who complete you and not deplete you. The 10 of Pentacles energy is here. 10 years it took for you to get to this point. Maybe because each pentacle is equivalent to a year. So the 10 of Pentacles shows his face, which is family, wealth, inheritance, and success. It also is carefree, harmonious, and happy love. But you had to have confidence. Exuberance again, right? 3 of Cups, it's the same thing. Exuberance, self-assured, and then being vibrant, but confidence. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, rock them without caring what others think. And that is a completion, beautiful beginning. So new beginning. So the tower, remember the tower energy says sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that's what you did. And therefore the consequences of your action, justice, cause and effect, balance, and karmic justice, which is here. You know, I don't really like to talk about it, but it happens. But basically, this is Dharma. I think the karmic justice is what it should be. It's considered Dharma, which is great when it comes to what you've done and the work you put in. The Ace of Pentacles comes in reverse, though. And so with that being in reverse, there could have been in the past missed opportunities, financial problems, and bad investments that you made, and that's where you ended it. Now, whatever the bad investments are, we're going to clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So here you go. This card was in my last read. The untold truths of the heart. And I guess I didn't recognize it because it's purple, and I guess I just didn't pay attention to it. So the rejection comes out. This is why you ended it. This is why you ended the situation. So the last read that I did was called How to Deal with, let me read it because I wrote it down. How to deal with, I forget. A wild one. That's what it was. How to deal with a wild one. And so maybe this is in continuation to this last read because I was actually pulling, and this is what comes out, is the rejection. And this is why, because this is the tower moment when it came to a completion. And check that video out. It again is How to Deal with a Wild One. A wild X is what it was called, actually. And so the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, in the upright, it will be a foundation, it will be trust, and it'll be prosperity, but it's in the reverse. So again, the missed opportunities, financial problems, and bad investments came from being rejected. You know, irrational fear, saying no, and dismissal. You had to dismiss this situation. And this actually, in the last read, caused this person to change. And it caused them to actually see what it is, your words. 7 of Pentacles energy, 7 years of you being patient. So you could be at the 10th year or close to the 10th year, but the 7 of Pentacles is here with a long-term investment and results. So you've been patient with the seeds that you planted. And so therefore, that is, and the King of Swords was the first card that came out. So again, you could be dealing with an air energy. Somebody who is intellectual, wise counsel, and the truth is a truth teller, but in that read, it was somebody who was so worried about how somebody else perceived them and not you. So they cared about the outsiders to look apart. And so the only way they change is when you start to move and feeling distant because they were rejecting you. And then so once you said, and I went back to the first time I said no, Beyonce song. You say yes to me, you dating me, yes, we can be together. But the first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. That energy, y'all know I can't sing, so don't laugh at me. Anyway, so that is where you were patient at. And so the first time you said no, it's like you never said yes before. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the confidence you had to have in order to move forward. Does that make sense? And this is because it was too much conflict. So Six of Swords energy is moving forward, new beginnings, right? Change and a new love, or it could just because you're tired of the quarrel and the needless drama. So again, that's what that energy was about. Three of Swords is heartbreak, sorrow, and betrayal. Yeah, and it's just like Eight of Wands. This person is now ready to come to communicate, and it could be an air energy because again, they're falling back in love with you. They're falling in love with you. They always have loved you, but now they're falling in love with you because you're showing your strong side, your Cancer side, that tough side that we have to dig up. Well, no, not dig up. We have to open up that box in order to let that person back out, that other energy out. See, air energy is here, like the Gemini energy, Lover's energy, two sides, air energy, right? But we have those two sides as well. I think that's because we're so close to the Gemini. And if you ask me, the 6 and the 9 is the yin and the yang. And that is, to me, the twins of, what a Gemini displays. But they are good, but we are like Sour Patch Kids. We're sweet on the outside and sour on the inside if we have to be. But we try not to be. So this is in regards to falling in love. And now it's because they trust you. Trust, just, and written messages. So now they're wanting to communicate with you, right? Eight of Wands energy, communication, rapid change. Knight of Wands energy, restless, lust, and impulsiveness. So this is then their Drake energy. You only live once, to be bold, be fearless, do what you love. And so that is how I see that. So this card deck was from the card that came out was from the Untold Truths of the Heart when it came to your person. So this person is ready to tell their truths when they weren't in the past. So they're ready to communicate. King of Swords energy. They're ready to tell you the truth finally, because the last read was about why you left because they were so. Oh, I thought a card turned over. You left because it did. Hoping this came out as well, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so you left because you were at one point of you hoping and waiting and expecting and trying to manifest this person to really see the truth in you. You don't give a shit anymore. And now you're saying no. That's your boundaries that you're setting right now. And so that is how I see this energy. Like, you're not even in the point to where you care. The fantasy is no longer there, and you're not chasing this energy. And the chase wasn't there, but it was, I forget which other one it is, but you got to check that readout. There's no more fantasy that this person, or no more imagining about what it could be like. What it could be like with this person, fairy tales, dreams, and the chase is preparation, relentless pursuit and victory. You're not chasing this situation anymore. You're not looking at the fantasy anymore. Farewells. You said goodbye. You get what I'm saying? You said goodbye, and therefore you're not pretending. And I saw this, and it didn't. I thought this would probably mix in with the other one, but you're not pretending. Mask off, exaggeration, bluff. You're not bluffing anymore. You're with the shit now. It's just like, I'm with the shit. Farewell, goodbye, peace out, Puyan. I cannot deal with you anymore. And now they're ready to confess. Confessions, unexpected messages, unveiling, justification. So now they're ready to tell the truth, their truth, right? Knight of Wands, you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. They're ready to tell their truth of why, they were this way. And, and it's just like, okay, but you're in your confidence bag. That doesn't mean that, like I said before in the last video and in all the videos, this doesn't mean it's the end all be all. It just means that, yeah, it could have been children. Children are important in this partnership. So it could have been children, or they could have been childish, longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. They're yearning for you. Baby, I'm yearning for your love. Donnell Jones. Oops. Yeah, they're yearning for you now that you've removed your energy. Donnell Jones is a Gemini. Just saying, air energy, right? But now they're ready and they're yearning for you. And the last read, this fell down like these other ones did too. Um, yeah, you were always the rock or the rope. Somebody who used, this is a silk cord, but used, they were always using you as an anchor, and now they have to be the anchor, or, because you're your own anchor. You swam out to sea, water energy, mermaids here, and then they're childish. Just funny that, the pretend and the children affecting this relationship, it's because they're childish. That's a child right there. They're childish. And with that being said, it's just like you just had to do what you got to do. So children play a huge part in this, or they had a child, or they were using that as an excuse, or they're childish. And so the other one says time apart. Exactly. Time apart and passion. Yeah, and balance. So again, balance comes here, right? Just to let you know, under justice, right? Balance the scales, right? One person is given too much in this relationship. You realize that. That's why you're not yearning for this. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. And that's what it's done. This person is ready to communicate because you totally said no. That was it. No is the full sentence. That was it. No, no. That's it. No explanation behind that. And therefore, now the passion, try something you never done before. And that was saying no. The first time I said no. Farewell. Goodbye. Like, I'm not chasing you no more. I love you, but I love me. I love me enough than both of us. Speaking of Drake, right? Drake and Janae Aiko. I love me, but I love me more than the both of us, And it's like, so what are you so afraid of? What are you afraid of? Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, yeah. So I just feel like, and that's the whole thing. It's just not even about. It's not even about, and I don't know where I left off at. But it's not even about, you saying that this is not going to work. I don't feel like that's the case. I just feel like that somebody, yeah, you need to grow. You were given too much in this situation, and time apart will help any and everybody see. But when you say no, that's what I think I was saying about the first time I say no, and then being yearning. Somebody is yearning for you because, again, they were childish and they realize that. But it cannot take for you to realize it. You have to move forward. They have to realize it. It's nothing that you can do in order. Look, I just saw. I know I'm not crazy. I was gonna say I just saw a purple card in here, but maybe I am because there you have it. Hold on one second. My mom's calling now. Everybody calling me now that I'm recording, right? That's how it works. But yeah, I just feel like sometimes it just needs time apart. That's it. And I'm all for love, but sometimes it's the type of love that you gotta heal yourself about and realize where the part that you play in the situation. And no, it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you deal with people who care about what others think or who don't really know how to love, but it's your fault to understand why you attracted that type of person. This is the archetype deck that I'm pulling from. I wanted to pull from 100 Ways to Win at Love. I will in a minute, but I just feel like the card flies out, but the ghost, yeah. Passive behavior. Disappears without a trace, ghosts their way out of a relationship. This is the type of energy, and this is why you have to figure out why you were put in this situation. Damn it, I can't make it up. Y'all see that, right? They have no idea what they want. Difficult to find a healthy relationship. Confused and still stuck in a situationship. So, could be childish, could be children, could be the situationship when it comes to children. Whatever the ship it is, sometimes it sails its course. Hold on, I'm about to pick the card up that fell on the floor. Friends with benefits. And that's what it turns into. When they have all these situationships, it always turns into a friends with benefits type situation, right? And that's where it's hard for you to have to deal with. Use this partners for specific things. Just wants sex and skips the relationships. Hasn't found what they're looking for. And so the other reading came out with the sexual something. It was like a sexual thing, like they use sex as a form of making them feel good or something. I mean, we all do, but I mean, like they use that to their detriment or to their benefit, right? But this is the type of energy that you have to understand why you keep attracting, and it's like, okay, now I've attracted this. Now what do I do from here? You know what? As much as I keep trying to foresee the future about what I think this person will be about, I just got to walk away. I just got to walk away and hope that they change. Yes, you got to step out of your comfort zone. Dating someone who is not your usual type is not your usual type is a step in the right direction. Yes, because sometimes you got to see what it's like in order to get out of that thing of the people you keep attracting. So sometimes it's a short person that may look different. You know, you like light hair, you like dark hair. Somebody that's light skin or dark skin. You might like these types that's 6'3", and it might be the 5'1" person that you know you see at the grocery store, and you're like, oh, okay, and he's like, hi, how you doing today? Let me hold your bags. You know, and you're like, no, thank you, no. You got to get out of the things that you think is your type, and that is what you keep attracting. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and says dating someone who is not your usual. So maybe in the time off of away from this, the tower energy, you found someone who took up your space, took up the time, who was like Kim Kardashian's Pete Davis that showed her something different, right? Just saying, something that's not her type, right? But showed her something different, showed her how to be original, how all that other shit that she was worried about didn't matter. Do you get what I'm saying? You're not your type, stepping out of your comfort zone. But it shows you what you really are missing when it comes to the relationships that you've been in, right? It says dating someone who is not your usual type is a step in the right direction. Release those fears and try to keep an open mind about the possibilities. It does not mean that you're going to be with this person. It just means that something about that, or it could be that that you end up being with this person because they love you differently. They love you better than this last person, whether it be friend, foe, whatever it is, co-worker, whoever. But at the bottom of the deck, weather the storm. Storms pass on their own if you let them. It's easy to love them in the good times, but it's just as important to love them in the bad. Restore your faith and love. And see, this is why we stay in the situationships. And these situationships, it's hella funny that came out because I never knew that was in there. The situationships, I never knew that was in there. But it's so funny that it came out that way because I always say the ships has run its course. But anyway, yeah, let the storms pass. Restore your faith and love, but in love with yourself. Love yourself a little bit more. Anyway, take it to the next level. What are you waiting for? It says you must always be continuously working and take your relationships to the next level if you don't want things to stagnate and eventually fall apart. True, but depending on the type of person, if they're ghosting you, you cannot take that type of relationship to the next level. Now, if it comes into when you step out on this comfort zone and you know what you're used to and you know what you're getting now, maybe that's what that is, the next step. Take it to the next step. So I just feel like this was a really good read that I was gonna pull from another deck, and I have to actually think about which deck. Situations of love. No, let's focus on money now. Let's focus on your money and go from there. We're gonna pull from the money deck because I just feel like if you're focusing on not the relationship and you run into somebody that is, doing the same thing as you or whatever, that could help the storm pass, but leadership, you have to take leadership. And sometimes it's hard. That's why you have to have the tower moments and be in your King of Swords energy, because the King of Swords energy is always, how I always say it based on what I found. It says, when faced with a difficult situation, be impartial, carefully evaluate your options with a rational mind. So the options could be stepping out on your comfort zone, but it also could be taking leadership and everything. So this is the inspiration. This is the key. And this is what the downfall of you not going after. So taking the lead. Leadership. It says you're stepping into a role as a leader. You're ready. But in the career, it says your career will improve once you accept and step into your power, right? But the downfalls, it says you're following the crowd in fear or of putting yourself out there. And so stop doing that. Take things to the next level on any situationship, no matter what it is, relationship, friendship. Take it to the next level and get out of your comfort zone, because see, look, the key came behind here. There's the key here. The key to your heart is you taking the lead. You guys know my nails are so long. Is you taking the lead, and that's getting out of your comfort zone, right? It's you taking the lead and getting out of your comfort zone. Your income is steady and living and Your income is steady and living comfortable. That's what you want, right? But it says the key, or what you need to focus on, keep raising the bar and get out of your comfort zone. Again, this, if you don't get out of your comfort zone, it says being too comfortable and playing life too safe is hurting your success. So hurting your success, your relationships, things like that. And so you have to understand, being the foundation of this situation, or of this situationship, or showing what it is that you want in any situationship, and doing the different things when any ship has run its course, is what you need to do. Now let's go ahead and pull from the, oh shit, I didn't finish this, sorry. Soul tribe. So you're finding your soul tribe. That's the good thing. Now, the thing about finding your soul tribe, it says you're attracting your soul tribe who will support you. You need people who complete you and not deplete you. That's the beginning things of you seeing and stepping out of your comfort zone. Oh, I didn't think about that. Comfort zone, and then comfort zone is right here twice. It tells you twice. You're in your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something different. That might be the person that you fall in love with, the people that complete you and not deplete you. That's the part of finding your soul tribe and having tower moments. It says the key to this, or the magnifying glass, it says spend more time with people who will lift you up, not drag you down, who complete you, not deplete you, right? The bad downfalls if you don't. Your environment is draining your personal and professional life. So we all know that as Cancers, when we start to feel stagnant, when we start to doubt, and when we start to lose our confidence and our faith in ourselves, then we start to feel drained and want to go into hermit mode and to stay in hermit mode. The key of going into hermit mode is to reflect, and the key of coming out of hermit mode is to find something different and to understand why you have to get out of your comfort zone and stop having friends with benefits and situationships. Always know that it's okay to end the ships that reach that have sailed its course, right? So now we're going to pull from the crystal deck. The golden eye tiger is trying to come out. Now we're going to pull from the crystal deck to see what crystal and chakra we need to focus on. So the green garnet comes out, the champagne aurora quartz, and the blue star sapphire comes out. So the blue star sapphire deals with your third eye, throat chakra, and heart chakra. When these are blocked, you lose faith and you stop communicating and you start trusting in these situations. Your heart and your solar plex is, how you have the clarity and being able to, love and be harmonious and forgive people, but to lose your power. So when these are blocked, you lose your power and your ability to love and forgive and be harmonious, and to have clarity and be optimistic and have hope, right? But with the sacral chakra, it's your emotions, your intimacy, and your confidence. Right here, this will all turn upside down. You lose the exuberance, the self-assured, vibrant energy. You lose all of that. And that's the reason why the universe is saying sometimes you need to end this. So anyway, your third eye chakra is your intuition, your perception, and your understanding. Your throat chakra is your ability to communicate, to express yourself, and to trust, right? Your heart chakra is your ability to love, to be harmonious, and forgive. Your solar plex chakra is your ability to be optimistic and have clarity and take your personal power, or to have personal power. Your sacral chakra is your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence that you have in yourself. It says spirituality, insight, focus, abundance, acceptance, and peace, meditation, solutions, and altruism. And it says with the blue star sapphire, I am open to the beauty and wisdom of the universe. I am open to the beauty and the wisdom of the universe. That's the blue star sapphire. The green garnet is abundance, acceptance, and peace. It says, the universe provides abundance in all aspects of my life. The universe provides abundance in all aspects of my life. The champagne aurora quartz is the meditations, resolutions, and altruism. It says, my spirit, mind, and heart are in harmony. My spirit, mind, and heart are in harmony, or they're balanced, right? Twice. My spirit, mind, and heart are in harmony. Balance. Dharma. Cause and effect. Not karmic justice. Dharma. Good luck, right? And so, with that being said, now let's let this old energy go. Right here. And let's understand that I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing. or a situation. I love you guys.